previously on the agency.
We hold back on them, they hold back on us.
This is an insane game that no one is winning. I've been compromised. Why isn't anybody talking about that?
Nobody could stop these people.
They outsmarted us. They outsmarted me.
Lisa, I was just saying.
I don't care what you were saying. I don't care!
Mr. Quinn told me that you were a stickler. I mean that in a good way. I just wanted to tell you how much I enjoyed working with you.
Well, thank you. The feeling is mutual.
I like you.
Excuse me, Mr. Berger. Detective Feiruz, Tashkent Police.
What can I do for you?
I'm sorry to tell you there was a bombing at your daughter's school.
Sarah, is she all right?
We don't know.
What happened?
That's the only information we have.
I don't understand. Was anyone hurt? Why
Your
did...
wife should stay in the house and get the
I'm not staying.
No.
What hospital? You
He's
just
right.
said you had
Go
no more...
home. You should go home. I will call you as soon as I know anything.
Okay.
She's going to be all right.
Read it, please.
When did it happen?
An hour ago.
Eileen.
Honey, I spoke to the school. There was no bomb. Sarah is safe.
My wife. She's very worried.
Sure.
I love you.
You will remain calm, or you get killed. Do you understand me?
My glasses. America has illegally attacked and invaded the nation of Afghanistan. Unless America withdraws its dogs of war, I will be executed.
The tape was released following the kidnapping of American diplomat Stanley Michael Berger in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. The kidnappers have not been identified, but in a statement accompanying the tape, they claim Mr. Berger is actually an officer of the Central Intelligence Agency. Director Gage has prepared a statement. Please hold your questions.
If you'll give me one moment, I may be able to answer most of your questions. Our sympathies go out to the Berger family. This ruthless criminal act will be met with every effort to return Mr. Berger to his wife and daughter, safe and unharmed. The CIA will provide intelligence to assist those pursuing the people holding. Please, one question at a time. Yes, Gloria.
What about the kidnappers' demands?
The United States does not negotiate with terrorists. Never has, never will. If Mr. Berger's kidnappers do not release him immediately, they will suffer the full consequences.
Is it true Mr. Berger is CIA?
Mr. Berger is a State Department commercial affairs official at our embassy in Tashkent. We will do everything in our power to get him out and bring justice to those who terrorize our citizens. Thank you. We have contact with the kidnappers.
Via email so far, we can't trace the source.
Let's get them talking.
Sir, you just told the press we wouldn't negotiate.
I also told them Berger wasn't CIA. I want to keep the conversation going, not to negotiate, but to try and pin down the kidnapper's location.
What are they asking for?
Release the Taliban prisoners and $20 million.
What do we know about the men who are posing as detectives?
Mrs. Berger gave us a description. We think one of them is Ramil Polvin.
A leader of the Uzbek Salvation Front. Has links to Al-Qaeda. Anti-American, anti-Western.
There's evidence that he's contacted terror cells here. We're checking it out.
How did they know Berger was ours?
We don't know that they did. They tend to think all Americans are CIA. It may have been a blind shot that turned into a bullseye.
My people have done a preliminary analysis of the tape. Ms. Lowell?
There. You see that small reflection in the lens? He was facing a window that looks out on this view.
He won't break. I knew Berger back at the farm. He won't tell him a thing.
You have any sources here who can help us track him down?
A woman who was raised in Tashkent. She knows the city inside and out.
Good. Show her that. Work with Ms. Lowell. I want hourly updates. We're gonna get our man back, and the people who took him.
Aye, aye, sir.
Terry, I'll need a copy of that tape for Homeland Security.
You really think that there are messages in it?
It was broadcast. If the kidnappers have people here, they'll be watching.
I'll get it to you right away.
Thanks.
Good to have you back, Lisa.
Thanks. If I need more info on Berger, talk to you?
Absolutely.
When I was watching that whole tape, I noticed that he was blinking a lot. Maybe he was trying to get us a message.
Morse code?
Possibly.
Anything you learn.
You'll hear it.
I'm sorry that I'm late.
No, it's okay. I'm surprised you made it here at all. We could do this another time.
No. I wanted to see him. Gage needed a memo on Uzbek terrorists. It's a memo.
Has there been any news?
No. Hi.
Hi.
Oh. How are you kids?
They're good. Evan made honor roll.
Really? Oh, boy. That's great. That's...
And yours?
They're all right. I'm not seeing as much of them as I'd like.
Yeah. So, Miss Fabrizzi said that there might be some communication intercepts for me to translate tomorrow.
They've got you involved, too, huh?
Oh, I wanted to be. Seeing Berger on that tape.
Yeah.
Knowing he has a family.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, no.
That's all right. That's, I better go to the men's room.
I'm terribly sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
I'll be right back.
Mr. Hazley.
Do I know you?
Diane Hazley's your daughter, yes?
I'm sorry, sir.
Soccer. Our girls play on the same soccer team. I've seen you at the games.
Oh, yeah. How do you do?
My name is Gal. You spilled your wine.
Yes, I did.
Hope it wasn't too expensive. I haven't seen you at the practices lately.
Yeah, yes, work has been very demanding for me lately.
I'm sure.
I wanted to...
Even more so now with Mr. Berger's abduction. Everyone at the CIA must be on high alert.
I work for the State Department.
Right.
Who are you?
Someone who wants to make your life a lot easier. There are people I know who could use your help, and they're willing to pay for it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You've been unhappy with your job for a long time. Your employer doesn't appreciate you. He puts you at great risk. Pays you very little for the privilege. You want to give your children every opportunity, but things have been more difficult since the loss of your wife. I can make things easier. Easier to enjoy what you have. To enjoy the company of ladies, such as the one you're dining with tonight. I hope I haven't been too presumptuous. I look forward to hearing from you.
Hold up your head, please. What is your name?
Stanberger.
Hamburger?
Stanberger.
Hold up your head, please. Please. Your name?
I told you.
Hold up your head, please. Hold up your head, please. So, Mr. Hamburger, do you work for the CIA?
I'm the commerce attaché to the American Embassy.
Okay. Do you love your daughter?
What?
Do you love your daughter?
Yes.
Sarah? Sarah Hamburger, who is dropped off at school by her mother, Eileen, every weekday morning, 8 o'clock, retrieved at 3 o'clock, whose father does not work for the CIA. Do you love her?
Yes.
Good.
This is what Berger sees?
Still trying to sharpen it. Your source can look at all of them.
Katya?
Да? Mr. Calvin. I was hoping you would call me again.
Спасибо, что пришла.
Ты говоришь по-русски.
Немножечко.
Ну какие еще таланты ты от меня скрываешь, а?
Hello?
Katya, I'd like to introduce my friend, Ms. Anderson.
This your source, huh?
If you have her here, what do you need me for? Or, you want all three?
No.
Katya doesn't know why she's here.
I noticed that.
Katya, Ms. Anderson and I worked together. We were hoping you could look at a photograph.
A photograph of what?
Your hometown.
Tashkent. I passed up another appointment to be here.
$500.
$1,000 appointment.
$750.
Okay. Tashkent, I think the Chiluransky district.
You're sure?
I know that mosque. When I was young, I had a client there. Not at the mosque, nearby.
You think you could show us where it is?
I could show you a lot more.
Let's start at the mosque.
I'll make sure he finds out. Yes, I'll let him know. Kidnappers have dropped their demands for the prisoners, but they still want the money, $20 million.
Good for them.
We could pay it. It's not without precedent.
You serious?
Sir, we just left my contact at the hotel. She identified the neighborhood for us. NRO is tasking a satellite to gather SIGINT. NSA's monitoring every phone call in and out of the area. I'd like to get over there right now.
We have people in the area.
Who may be compromised, Carl. The kidnappers knew who Berger was. Safer to bring in someone from the outside. You could ask DOD to send in a special forces team from Afghanistan to support me. Miss Lowell could provide tech support.
Sir, we have another videotape. Berger's wife released it to the press.
Let's go.
Whoever you are who took my husband, you know him now. You know that he is an honest man, that he is a good man. Please let him come back to us.
20 million.
They might kill him anyway. Get over there. But don't make a move unless you get the go directly from me. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Stan, if you're seeing this, we love you and we miss you.
I miss you, Daddy.
I'm glad you came.
Not even sure why I'm here. That's a lot of zeros.
It's for the first year. We'd like to have an ongoing relationship.
I could be arrested just for talking to you. Who else knows about this?
I should ask you the same question.
No one.
What about the woman you were having dinner with last night? Miss Benita. She's a co-worker, I understand.
She's a translator. She has nothing to do with this.
She does now. If she's close to you, becomes aware of what you're considering, she may complicate things.
But she won't.
The agency may try and use her. Put her on you.
If you want anything out of me, you'll stay away from her. Okay?
You trust her?
Yes, I do.
It's good.
Gal made his pitch.
It's about time. We were running out of ways to dangle you, short of hanging a neon sign around your neck saying, "Recruit me."
Done his homework. He knew that my wife had passed away. Talked to me about finances, about job dissatisfaction.
Fortunately for us, you're a genuine malcontent. Did he find the DUI?
You gave me a drinking problem?
It wasn't a big leap. Did he suggest the next step?
He wants me to make contact. And, I think it would be wise to wait until this situation with Berger is resolved.
The Chinese aren't working on our timetable, Mr. Hazley. They want you now. And we want to break their code. When they transmit the documents you give them, we'll be able to do that.
There's something else. I was approached while I was with a friend.
Did this friend witness the pitch?
No, but she might have seen Gal. I wasn't as smooth as I might have been after seeing him. Fortunately, she works here, and I think it might be wise to read her in on this.
Mr. Hazley, for this operation to succeed, it must appear real. People have to believe you are betraying your country. That includes all of your friends. Send her flowers. She'll get over it.
There's nothing about Berger in this.
Have you accessed all of the email accounts used by the Salvation Front?
Everyone we know about.
Don't you think they'd be talking about this kidnapping? It's a big deal.
Maybe they know we're interpreting their messages.
There's a lot of traffic to an address in Karachi. Sorghum exporter, whatever that is. And he's sending messages back and forth to the East Coast. Maryland, Virginia.
How much sorghum do we import around here?
I don't even know what the hell sorghum is.
It's a grain.
I want every one of those translated, Deborah.
Oh, yes, as fast as I can.
Unless America withdraws its dogs of war, dogs of war, dogs of war.
Matt. I guess we owe you a little tootsie from Tashkent a tip.
NSA picked up a cell phone call from the kidnappers. They got a location on Berger. It's an old factory. Downloading the coordinates now.
Are we going in blind?
No, this is a heart sensor. It can read through walls, floors, anything, up to 200 feet. The center of the grid is the person holding the monitor. As long as their heart is beating, we can track them.
Jackson?
Hi.
Hi. You got a minute?
Yeah, sure. Come on in. I'm sorry about the other night.
What do you mean?
I mean, I was a little... I was distracted. I'm sorry.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. Is everything okay with you?
Someone followed me to work this morning.
You're followed? By who?
I don't know. 2 men. When I took the kids to school and then all the way here.
Had you ever seen them before?
One of them.
Where?
He was in the restaurant the other night. Watching us.
Was he Asian?
No. Why?
We've detected some unusual patterns of message traffic, and I'm still analyzing the kidnap video.
What kind of traffic?
Not clear yet.
We need to find out, Miss Fabrici. Let's get going.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes?
Callan's team's ready to move.
Have you given him all the options?
Sir, when Mr. Quinn was director...
We don't negotiate with terrorists, but sometimes we pay them off.
Hold it. You're telling me you paid a ransom?
More than one. And each time the hostages were returned safely. Of course, these situations were anomalous. Generally, we held back, didn't negotiate. And sometimes we got lucky there as well. But sometimes not.
If we pay, we're putting a bounty on the head of every American diplomat. Hell, every American citizen.
Nothing was ever made public.
No, maybe someone just told the people who took Berger. Send Callan's team in.
How are we doing?
You're clear so far, but you're still out of range on the top floor. Okay, I have 1 heartbeat.
Just one?
1.
I see Berger.
6 heartbeats, 5 of you, the other must be Berger's.
Terry, that heartbeat isn't Berger's. We're okay. But Berger's dead.
Hold up your head, please. Hold up your head, please. We don't want to hurt you. Mr. Humphrey, we don't want to hurt you. You want to see your family again. We want you to see them. Everything will be okay. Just hold up your head. Hold up your head. Hold up your head, please.
Berger's dead. He was still warm when our people got to him.
They didn't even give us a chance to respond.
They didn't care about the money. I want to talk to his wife.
When?
Now.
slit his throat. We missed something.
There was nothing here. No hint.
The Sorghum emails. Tell me again. What happened?
They're all going to the East Coast. Port of Baltimore about shipping, to a bank about a letter of credit, to an Uncle Rashid. We were all very worried about your surgery.
What's his condition now?
Getting weaker.
Follow that thread. I want to know who picked up this email, who replied, where, when, and where the hell is Deborah?
I need to know what you want. Exactly.
Whatever crosses your desk.
That's too much. I get the whole damn Beijing phone book.
You respect your judgment.
Right.
But there are 1 or 2 documents we'd like you to request.
I can't request anything without a reason.
We can create one from our side.
How do I get my money?
We could open an account. Would you prefer Europe or the Caribbean?
I'd prefer that you stay away from Miss Venita.
We investigated her. She seems not to be counterintelligence.
Then why did you have her follow?
We didn't.
Is that the same man you saw at the restaurant? The Chinese gentleman?
I saw you too, that night and when you followed me.
Must be difficult when there are personal feelings involved.
Who is he? What does he do?
Recruits Americans to spy for China.
Jackson wouldn't do that.
Then what do you think they were talking about? Did you hear what he and Mr. Hazley said to each other at the restaurant?
Look, I don't even know if they talked. Jackson... Mr. Hazley went into the men's room and then he did.
What did Mr. Hazley say when he came out?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm sure. Everything's fine.
Why would he say that?
What do you mean?
Why would he say everything was fine unless you asked him? Was there any reason for you to suspect that things weren't fine?
Can we just go, please?
We'll meet somewhere else next time.
How will I know?
There'll be a personal ad in the Post for Mr. Wilson.
I'm still not committed.
Mr. Hazley, we aren't bad people. We just want information to protect our interests. In this case, those interests happen to coincide with your own.
I don't even know what my interests are anymore. You know, it's been a pretty lousy day.
You mean Mr. Berger? I understand. We sympathize.
You do?
Any civilized person would.
Hold up your head, please. Hold up your head. Hold up your head, please. Where are your friends?
I already told you.
I want to know where your people are.
I told you.
Hold up your head, please. Hold up your head, please.
I told you 1,000,000 times. Why are you doing this?
Because I want your teeth! Give me the knife.
No! 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 Don't hurt me!
Matt!
No! No! No!
They made him think by cooperating, he could go home. I watched the entire tape. At first, he was name, rank, serial number. But after a while, after they dislocated his shoulders and cut his Achilles tendons, he began to break. And Pulvin, who ran this thing from the start, began to show compassion. He softened. At one point, he actually touched Berger's head. You can see it. He rubbed Berger's head and promised him that he could see his wife and daughter again. Then he slit his throat.
Do you know where they are now?
Yes.
The press wants to know what you told Mrs. Berger.
None of their damn business.
Will you now confirm he was a CIA officer?
No.
Well, what would you like me to tell them?
That we never negotiate with terrorists. Never have, never will. Would you excuse us, Andrea?
I'll get back to you.
Miss Fabrizi has found something.
The people who killed Berger aren't finished. They sent a message to a public internet terminal used by one of the paymasters in the September 11th attacks. Someone we never found.
What did the message say?
It was about surgery for Uncle Rashid.
Surgery?
If these people can strike a blow at us abroad, followed by an attack here...
What kind of attack? Where? What's the target?
I'll have it soon. Trust me. I'm not gonna miss this one.
America withdraws its dogs of war.
Hi. I'll be right with you. What are you doing?
I have to take these translations to Miss Fabrizi.
Everything okay?
Just busy.
Are you still concerned about what happened this morning and the men that followed you?
No, I'm okay.
I just want you to know that I'm here if there's anything that you need, so...
No, Jackson. It's all right. I just,
What?
I don't want to. I have to go. I have to do my job.
Yeah. I'm going to tell her.
She's cooperating with the FBI. They got to her.
How do you know?
The Bureau informed our counterintelligence unit. They were following Gao. They saw Gao with you. They saw you with her.
So you set them straight. Right? You told them.
I told the FBI we would open our own parallel investigation.
So they think that I'm a traitor. She thinks...
You can't say anything to her. If the FBI thinks you're selling secrets, all the better. We must make sure Gao believes.
I need INS records on arrivals at Dallas and BWI the last 2 months. Afghans, Uzbeks, Pakistanis.
I thought you were thinking sleeper cells. People who've been here a while.
I'm looking for messengers. These people don't act unless they get instructions.
Okay, I'm not finding anything about any target.
You're not looking in the right place. Get me back issues of all the weekly Washington papers.
Online?
I'll need hard copies of the want ads, personals.
Excuse me. Have you seen Deborah? Deborah Vanita?
She left about a half hour ago.
Do you know where she went?
She said she had a meeting with a supervisor. Some security guy came in, cleared out all her papers.
I need copies of all of the emails that we've been through.
Okay.
Printouts.
Even from this morning.
I need all of them.
Unless America withdraws its dogs of war. Unless America withdraws its dogs of war. Unless America withdraws its dogs of war. Unless America withdraws its dogs of war.
Callan's team found the kidnappers.
How?
We don't know yet. They're in pursuit.
Can you get us a visual through Ms. Lowell?
How about a heartbeat?
Deborah, wait.
Jackson.
Why'd you see your supervisor?
Jackson.
Why?
I can't stay here anymore.
Because of me?
Oh,
Did you quit?
not because of you.
The FBI. They talked to you, and now you're afraid they won't leave you alone.
Mr. Hazley, this is a matter of security protocol. You are risking termination.
Deborah!
My kids are waiting for me.
It's an operation to break a code.
You just ended your career.
You go to hell.
Sir, I found it. I know where the terrorists are going to attack. We have to contact the Capitol Police and the congressional leadership. Let me show you.
We can't, not now.
You have to now. It's important.
America withdraws its dogs of war.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. Shakespeare's Julius Caesar from Mark Antony's speech after Caesar is stabbed on the Senate floor. The Senate is the target. That's why they made him say that.
Ms. Fabrizi.
Well, you heard it, didn't you? Dogs of war.
Yes, but you consider this conclusive?
Well, they're not going to come right out and say attack the Senate, are they?
Unless America withdraws its dogs of war.
Sir, we get an independent analysis of her information and of her.
Sir, Callan's team is about to deploy.
Terry, have you got a read on the runner?
He took a sharp left, about 100 feet away and moving fast.
Don't lose him. It's Polvin. Talk to me, Terry.
Ahead of you, about 200 feet. Moving to the right. Matt, he's directly in front of you, maybe 10 feet. Oh, he's right behind.
Matt!
I got him. He's stationary. All right.
Move left. Maybe 5 feet.
No, he's right in front.
He's not. My monitor. It's gone.
Oh, my God.
Matt, he's got it.
He's right behind you. Matt.